Well, I figured I'd take another crack at Duelists of the Roses. Though I'll admit, this is definitely a weird follow-up to Forbidden Memories, isn't it? I mean, we go from ancient Egypt to dealing with a civil war in England, you know, between the houses of Lancaster and York. Of course, their claims would eventually be combined into the House of Tudor through marriage, I believe. Something like that. You know, it's been a while since I've paid attention to some of that, you know, old English history, on the grounds that I'm a dumb American. I can't be bothered to care about some other country's history. I can barely be bothered to remember my own. I mean, I have been watching 10-minute history episodes every now and again, but even that, you know, doesn't always stick in the mind, because I'm usually playing those in the background while doing editing, so, you know, it's more of to have some background noise while I'm doing work, you know? Though we'll probably end up siding with Seto again. After all, taking on Taya is usually an easier option than going after Rex or Weevil, because both those two play on fields that have their advantages, you know, so I give them the field advantage, obviously. Well, your first couple matches, you know, on Seto's side usually let you have the tactical advantage, or at the very least are neutral, so it's a lot easier to make the matches work in your favor. But it's definitely weird seeing, you know, Seto working underneath Pegasus. Yes, the fledgling sage, despite the fact they have the perfect rule. Well, I have to admit, it's gonna be sad we're not gonna have those breasts on our side. At least not first. But that's fine. After all, you gotta play through both sides to unlock all of the opponents in this game. So you basically have to beat everyone at some point. Yes. The legendary Rose Duelist. Do you? Honestly, Simon, you kinda bore me. Because he never knows when to shut up. He talks, and talks, and talks. It never ends. I guess we'll go with Kami. That's right, we're gonna claim we're God. Might as well go big, you know, or go home. Yes, I know. A fine name, indeed. Ooh, no, you don't need to explain where we're at. I know we're near Stonehenge. I mean, come on. I recognize the rocks. They're quite world famous, you know. If nothing else about England, most people have definitely heard of Stonehenge before. Yeah, I know about that too. Don't waste my time with boring history. That guy gets the part, you know, where I start, you know, dueling people. Yeah, I'll lead you to victory later, probably. Actually, I know I will, because I have to. But like I said, Simon really doesn't know when to button his pie hole. Because this just goes on and on for so damn long. And the tutorial's a mess, to be honest, because sometimes it starts repeating information it already told you. Because, you know, I definitely want to be taught the same thing, you know, multiple times. And it's not like the changes are that complicated, in my opinion. Yeah, seriously, don't play a practice duel. If they at least let you jump straight to a practice duel, instead of slapped you with, you know, like almost a 20-minute tutorial, I could get a bit more into it, because, you know, they could teach you some of the basics in the middle of a practice match. But they don't do that. Kind of reminds me of the annoying tutorial in Eureka 7 Volume 1, The New Wave. But yeah, if you enter a name, you always get the same deck options. I honestly don't know if Luminous Soldier's any good. I mean, it's got a decent body, you know, but at the same time, we'll go with the Thunder Nan. On the grounds that I really like that card. It's probably not the best reason to pick a deck, but I'm just like, it's got a sexy deck leader. I like it. So that's the effects of the Celtic Red Rose cards. So there's some truth to what the Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Who's there? Sometimes it's the Battle of Barnet, old one. Seriously, who built on that armor anyway? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name. You may recall I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. Does memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. Must admit there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. That's quite pitiful in comparison to my own. Yes, leader of the Rose Crusaders. Yeah, I wouldn't call you by that name, ever. Yes, I'll ask again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. I'm introducing myself. Have you no shame? Well, you're too late, because they're already gone. Yeah, that's just annoying. Maybe he is. Sorcery taps into the powers of the Ancient Ones. Very nature, each card is double-edged, so they can cut both ways. The Rose cards alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash to the world by combining both red and white. Yes, the spell of doom! The 16 red and white Rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. Sadly, it really hasn't. All you'll get for your troubles if you combine their powers is summoning the Lord of Nightmares himself. Albeit not that Lord of Nightmares, because that one's far more awesome. Yeah, obviously I'm referring to Slayers there. Yeah, you can keep going on about that, but we all know you're gonna fail. We shall do so by extending the rules of Richard III throughout the known world. Oh, please. You'll get stuck in Russia in winter. They always do. Was it? But it's too late, they're already gone, right? Phil has actually believed the red rose cards would remain here in my possession. Just suddenly I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. Yes, your precious rose duelist. Does he? Yeah, 16 cards, the red and white roses. Send you home. Well, obviously. Yeah, partnership. Absurd proposal. Do you think that the Honorable Kami would even lend an ear to your ridiculous proposal? See, Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side has possession of 8 white rose cards. Yeah, I could. Ouch. It doesn't really make much of a difference. I'd have to side with them eventually anyway. Jeez. But Duelist. There are 2 roses. The white represents me and the red for old Simon here. The white one, huh? Well, I think I'll side with Seto, because like I said, the early matches on this side are just easier. Because I can always go back later with a more powerful deck and work on Simon's side. Great. Everything's settled, huh? Yeah, I know we did. Currently located in France. How do you know they're in France? In fact, how did they even get them back to France so fast? They just did the summoning. Ugh. Yeah. parry against invading forces, huh? Yeah, I know the rule. Yeah, the problem is having a deck that costs lower puts you at a disadvantage. This means you're using weaker cards. Lately I've inherited one of those red rose cards. Yeah, I suppose they are. Too bad most of them are terrible. Oh, I won't. And you can depend on me, for I know what I am doing. Okay. Well, no. Guess we have to go challenge Taya. Yeah, whatever. I can help Yuki out another time. Right now, I gotta duel with what I got. Admittedly, I don't know what I have in my deck, though. Of course, that drum set looks really weird in 3D. Oh, I got. Oh man, this deck sucks. Okay, what on earth is your power, man? 800 bonus points in battles against fish monsters. Okay, so if I was going against a certain other duelist, that'd be a bit more useful. Flip face up in battles, so it does a binding, huh? Okay. We'll just skip doing the summon this turn. Ooh, doing a fusion. No, a power increase, damn. 1,000 points, too. Okay. I could try clearing out this deck, but I don't know what these hands would do. Of course, my options are kind of terrible. I don't think that's gonna form the Pumpkin King of Ghosts, but honestly, I'm willing to throw some cards to the trash if it'll let me get something better out. Okay. I didn't expect any of that stuff to fuse. That I thought might, though. Oh, it's even better than I thought. Okay. Oh, yeah, I already moved. Well, no. I'm not sure what she empowered, though. Okay. We could move here. Let's see what we got. Spirit of the Winds, huh? I don't even think I've ever heard of that card before. Interesting. Okay. Okay, move that stuff that way. She's gonna have to keep moving that stuff. Why are you not moving further away from me? I'm just saying. Like, this is not the best move. I almost want to find out what that is, but I also don't. Okay. Paralyze that if she comes attacking it. Even if it's just for a turn. Okay. Power increase. Not a bad plan, but... Ugh. What we got here? Spellbound, so I'm still not gonna know what it is. But I fought a turn at least. Oh, that was a bad move. 1400, baby. Yeah, I'll let it play out. Why not? What's this little egg gonna do to me? Oh, it shoots a laser? That's cool. So what's my guy gonna do back? Summon a bolt of lightning. Oh, I guess I called it. Makes sense, though. He's basically holding lightning bolts in his hands, right? Well, that takes care of that. Okay. That's gotta hurt the pride. And you didn't move yourself over because reasons? Well, Taya's boned. Okay. I guess I can try this out. Come on. That's just a Thunder Dragon. That's fine. I'll move on to that terrain. And then, you know, call it quits, because I can't do anything else this turn, unfortunately. Oh, finally got to move, huh? Well, that might just cost her. Oh, it's definitely gonna cost her. Ooh, Dancing Elves taking on the Thunder Dragon. On a mountain, no less. No, that is just a really bad call there, Taya. I mean, come on. As much as I like, you know, the Dancing Fairy, because, you know, it's got some awesome powers because it's low level, this is not a matchup you can win. Was it supposed to make me die from the pleasure of that dance? I assume we're gonna shoot more lightning at people. Yep. Lightning laser. Or I guess it's just basic lightning breath. At any rate, her wings have been clipped, most definitely. Though I imagine I'm gonna have to play a couple matches against her to power up my deck. Or I'm gonna have to play matches against myself to stack my deck. Either or. Yeah, we win alright. Well, let's see. Oh, a power-up card. That's nice. Man, Fake Trap sucks. I honestly would have preferred getting the Dancing Fairy, because at least it probably fuses with a lot of stuff still. I assume. Yeah, you really do. And we got our first Rose card. And we opened up another duel option against Tristan, whose deck costs a lot but isn't very good. Till next time, then. See ya.